Hello, my name is Glenn, and today I'm going to take you through a collection of cars which I have here at my humble garage, which I welcome you to. And we're going to go through each one, talk about each one just a little bit, start them up for you, and give you a feel for the condition of each car, and here goes. First up, the '69 Chevy C20 pickup. It is a Longhorn, okay? That means it's got an 8.5-inch bed in the back. There is an extension on the bed from the factory here back in the camper days where they would add a little extension there. So, ermine white, not rust-free, but it is a nice driver. It's got some bubbling under some paint, bubbling spots under some paint areas here and there. But she's a driver, she's a workhorse, and she runs real good. So we're going to talk about the interior in a minute. This was all redone years ago. Just a basic seat configuration, automatic. This vehicle, actually this truck has a a late model Corvette transmission in it with an overdrive. So it'll ride down the road real nice, 75, 80 mile an hour. It's got a 350, non-original 350 engine. Runs real good with a throttle body fuel injection unit. So that's an fast EFI fuel injection. Start it up. So that's no pumps on the gas, that's just letting the EFI do its thing, pressurize the fuel system, and starts right up. I did not touch the gas pedal on that one, so she's off and running. This truck gets a lot of looks going up and down the road. It's a pleasure to drive and own. I've had the car for this truck about 20 years. All right. Next up, we'll talk about the 70 911T. Coupe, non-sunroof, engine rebuilt to E specifications by a very well-known shop in Oregon. Have all the receipts for that, done by the previous owner. Non-original color, originally a Sportomatic vehicle, converted very early in its lifetime to a manual. Pretty clean dash, no cracks. There's just maybe a little bit of warping around the vents there, but I find the vehicle to be pretty clean. Headliner's in good shape, and this car is a very reliable, fun to drive Longhood here. Let's go ahead and get it started. think I had it up too high. Smoke disappears after just a few minutes of running. Does have a minor oil leak. Carbs, very, very tight motor. Next up, 84 Z-28. This is a pretty special car, being that it's a high output, 5-speed car. I think it's a 1 or 2 owner. You know, if you're into Camaros, this you'll know that this is a good one, a pretty good one. This is a precursor to an IROC. And once again, pretty clean car. Interior's in great shape. What would be considered excellent shape for these vehicles. Interiors didn't hold up very well. So not great lighting here, I'm sorry. Driver's seat's perfect. Just minor stuff like that seat belt right there. But the dash is perfect on the car. These dashes are notorious for going to hell. Everything looks pretty good on this one. All the leather shift knob is in place. That stuff usually falls apart. Replacement headliner in the vehicle is about the only thing that I've done to it. And it's in good shape. I put a lowering suspension on it too, so it's got a little bit more of an aggressive ride stance to it. New tires. And that is an 84 Z-28 H.O. See if we can get this one going. Smoke out the back. 305 V8 58. Needs a detail. Runs great. Fun car to drive. Temp gauge, or the voltmeter there. Yep, everything's good. Temp gauge will come up. Original stereo. Next up, 98 911 C2 Cabriolet. 80 some thousand miles on it, 6-speed car. Original paint, original interior. Been lowered on rides on Bilstein PSS 10s. Those are solid spoke twist wheels on the car. They aren't the hollow ones. This car has had its suspension completely refreshed. There's not a squeak or mishandling component of the car whatsoever. It's totally new and gone through underneath. Engine has had its top end done as well, so there's no check engine lights, no concerns there about the famous carbon deposit issue there. It does have manually adjusted valves. That was the one replacement or change to stock that we did as we pulled the hydraulic system out for so the valves do require an adjustment, periodic adjustment. Let's go ahead and get it started. Has not been started in over a month, probably 45 days, so you probably noticed that small puff of smoke, and that's all she will ever do. Let's take a look at the interior. Once again, crack-free dashboard. Good shape. Take a look at the gauges real quick. Mileage is at 90 now, I think. Mileage at 90. Factory radio. Door panels. Seats. No rips, no tears. Driver's seat has a little bit of wear on the bolster there that I had a shop attempt to touch up, but you know, it's showing a little bit of wear. Again, probably could use a detail. Back seats, it has the center model. Those back seats don't fold down. It has a wind deflector in the top. Convertible top goes up and down without any issue. Still a little bit of smoke coming out of the right-hand bank there, and that does clear up. This engine mechanically is flawless, as well as the suspension on the vehicle. Okay, last vehicle to talk about is a 95 Ferrari F355 Berlinetta. This car is fresh off a 3 or maybe even a 5-year restoration, and it is now a Classic A certified vehicle, ready for Platino certification. This color is known as Blue Chiaro, which I think translates to light metallic blue. It's matched with a crema interior. Car is 6-speed, 95, and it's believed to be one of one in the US of this configuration for the year and spec. So probably won't find another one like it. Interior as new. Extensive restoration done on this car. Literally everything is redone. Let's go ahead and get it started. This car running in roughly 3 months. Which for Italian cars isn't the best. But this engine was completely redone by a Gaithersburg, a well-known Gaithersburg, Maryland automotive shop by the name of Competizione. And I have all the tickets and receipts for that rebuild. This car just needs to be driven. take a peek under the hood, or the engine bonnet. And that is a 95 Ferrari 355 Berlinetta. So that concludes today's little show. As you can tell, I'm not a professional. So hope you enjoyed it, and talk to you soon.